Hi everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through a few trading setups. I'm going to show you a potential opportunity that we have here on euro dollar, another one on gold, and I'm also going to share with you what other pairs are we currently looking at in our closed Telegram group. Before that though, make sure to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out any of our future videos. We post a lot of educational content, and also leave a comment below this video telling me if you like the setups that I share with you, or what do you trade right now. Okay, this way you can participate in our giveaway and you can win a full Forex training or maybe 12 months subscription for free to our closed group, where we share each and every trade that we take with our members. Okay, so I'm going to start off with euro dollar. Recently we've had a really choppy market. Okay, something that doesn't provide us with any decent trading opportunities. Okay, I haven't had a trade here on euro dollar throughout this period, and I wanted to see a more clear price action, something that indicates to me as to where price will go next, and it will potentially give me some trading setups as well. So I think that's exactly what happened, and right now I'm looking at this most recent move. Before that though, if you look at this price action, if you look at these market conditions, like I said, me personally, I cannot find anything to trade, and I'm not happy to trade in markets like this. So in this case, what you could do is you can just zoom out. Okay, so you can either zoom out the chart itself, or you can use the higher time frames. And as soon as I switch over to the 4-hour chart, what I see here is that price has been moving in a downtrend for quite some time. If you've watched our previous videos as well, you will see that right here, down here at the bottom, which is now a fixed bottom, a confirmed bottom, we expected that price will start a pullback. It was kind of closing inside of a more narrow range, and so I was expecting to see a break above previous structure here, and if that happened, I would then look for potential long positions to take price higher, to end this pullback. And the target that I'm looking for this pullback is around let me just zoom in a bit, is about 1.1450, basically the 61.8 retracement level on this last move that we've got on the 4-hour chart. Okay, so although price is doing all kinds of stuff right here, we still haven't broken below this structure, this most recent low, which is a key level here on the 4-hour chart, and so we're still in that pullback. So basically what I'm expecting is this downside move, then a pullback to 1.1450, and then a potential continuation to the downside. However, what we're looking at right now is the 4-hour chart, and if we want to find some trading opportunities, we can then pop down to the hourly chart, for example, and we can look for long trades, since we're expecting for price to continue to around 1.1450. right? So that's about 170 pips from current price levels, and this is something that we could take advantage of. Okay, now we had this move to the upside, then we had this long massive candle here due to news, and so we wanted to see if price will break below or above it. So what happened since then was we saw market pushing to the downside, and yesterday it pushed down here. Okay, it didn't close below that wick though, so it just pierced through that wick, that support that we've got here, and it then immediately came back up. Okay, so that indicates to me that right now I could start looking for those long trades. Okay, remember, targets will be 1.1450, the 61.8 retracement level of this last move. So since I know that price has just rejected that support right here, okay, that's what we call stop hunting as well. For people that did have stops below this week, probably some of them got taken out of the market with this next week right here, and we now see market pushing back up. So I'm then going to drop down to the hourly chart, and I'm going to be looking for trading opportunities, okay, long trading opportunities. Now I think the best one is as soon as we see price breaking above this most recent high, we're just trading right around it right now. So I want to see that breakout happening, then maybe a pullback will follow, and on this pullback then I want to get involved into a long trade with targets again 1.1450. Okay, so if I zoom out a bit, what I'm going to do then is I'm going to use a really good stop loss below this level right here, okay, below this wick, which is about 65 to 70 pips, and I'm going to be looking for a target up here at 1.1450, about 150 to 160 pips of potential profit. So a pretty decent setup here. I hope it makes sense. Again, this is, let me just place a horizontal level. This is kind of a range that we were looking to break out of. Price had just bounced off of the bottom of that range, and I'm now expecting to see market continuing up and completing this idea that we've had for quite some time now. Again, if you haven't watched the previous videos, you can watch them. There's going to be one in the top right hand corner of the screen now. Okay, another trading opportunity that oh, by the way, if you're trading on the lower time frames as well, again, you could be looking for this resistance, for a breakout of this resistance, then a pullback, and then in this case you can even use a smaller stop loss, but this is obviously more risky. Okay, if you are trading on the lower time frames and you're used to price action creating structure on the 5 to 15 minute, then I guess you know what to do. Okay, but there's definitely trading opportunities for those of you that are trading on the hourly, the 4-hour chart, and on the the 5 and the 15 minute as well. So watch out for price action here on euro dollar. Moving on to gold, right? Let me see. Again, what we have here is more structure that we could take advantage of. Now, let me just delete those trend lines so you don't guys get confused here. Right, so what we're looking at is, again, a downside move and a start of a pullback, something that we've been talking about for quite some time now. You can also see that in the previous videos, but mainly this is something that we comment on every single day in the closed group. Obviously not just on gold, but pretty much all of the watch lists that you see down here. Okay, so looking at the hourly chart here, we've got this upside move here, then we had a pullback, and now price has started another upside move. Now even when price was all the way back here before that pullback started, we were talking about opportunities. Once we see price testing this structure right here, this support, then we can use a stop loss at around 1765, which was a stop loss below all the wicks of this previous low. And we were talking about potential entry opportunities. I know some of our members got involved because they've texted me, they showed me their trades, and they have long trades from those levels with stops at 1765, or some of them even 1760. Right, so we then saw yesterday that happened. We saw price pushing to the downside, and it didn't manage to break below and close. Well, it did close below the support up we've got, but at the same time it immediately came back up. It left a wick to the downside, and the next candle opened all the way up here, and it gained all the losses back, and it actually continued higher, breaking above previous structure. Okay, so that to us was an indication that we will see price going up next. And again, I'm going to share the targets with you guys. This is something that we're looking at as well. So first, we were looking at the 1830 level for potential targets. However, I see that it takes quite a long time for price to gain momentum to go to the upside. So to be honest, I'm going to be looking at first targets around 1805, which is again a Fibonacci retracement level, and once I see market up here, then at least I'm going to be not going to be looking for long opportunities anymore. If you're holding long trades right now, then as soon as you see price up here at 1805, either collect part of your profits or try to manage this position accordingly. I think also 1890 or 1820 is a reasonable target level, but you've got to be very cautious as soon as price enters this zone right here, because that's where I expect to see another push down. This is something that we're going to be talking about in the next videos. Okay, however, there's still a trading opportunity even now. Now we used stop loss below this low previously, but now we can use this low as our stop loss level. So if you're looking at stop loss down here and a take profit at 18.20, that gives you some it gives you a positive risk to reward ratio. So let's say a stop loss of about $19 for a potential profit of about $30 to the upside. I mean a $30 move. It really depends on what lot size you're going to use, but then you can calculate how much of a profit you can make on this position. Okay, so also for our members who are holding those long positions, you can now move your stop loss to below this low right here and expect for price to continue higher. Again, if you're trading, if you're more aggressive or you're more active on the charts, you're trading on the lower time frames, you've had plenty of opportunities as well. We've got a break above this previous structure. We then have a retest right here. You could have an entry, another entry here, then you have break above this one, you have a pullback. You could also consider this as an entry opportunity, but now you've got a let me just delete all that. You've got now another breakout of previous structure. You can wait for price to come here for the pullback, and then you can anticipate the next move up. So plenty of opportunities here on euro, dollar, and gold. I hope that helps you, and you're kind of more confident in your trading now. Also, something else that we're looking at is the dollar Canadian and the Aussie dollar for continuation of those most recent moves. So basically a downside continuation on dollar Canadian and a short-term upside continuation of that upside move here on Aussie dollar. Okay, also pound New Zealand, pound Aussie is something else that we're looking at, and some of the yen cross pairs such as Canadian dollar yen and Aussie yen. Okay, if you want to learn how we trade the market, how we analyze all of those pairs, if you want to receive our trading signals, you can then get involved into our closed Telegram channel. If you're not sure about that, then definitely try out our free Telegram channel. There's going to be links in the description down below. Check out all of our social media, and subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to leave a comment and give us a like on this video so we can reach more people with that educational content. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.